Hey, what's up guys? Alright, so in this video we're going to do something really important, and that's how to create a file in Python. So what we're going to want to do is, number one, we're going to want to go ahead and create our file by saying file equals open, and then within these parentheses we're going to go ahead and put a single quote. And then you want to do, if you're dealing with Windows, / and we'll create our little file in the same directory, on our training directory, under my projects. So projects / training / our file, and then we'll say .txt. And then after you declare where the file is going to be written to, you want to do a comma, space, and then inside another single quote you're going to want to do a W, which means go ahead and write the file. If that file already exists, it's actually going to overwrite our file .txt, so make sure you're not trying to overwrite anything that you already have in there, because write says, hey, even if it's there, go ahead and completely overwrite it and create a new one. If it's not there, it just creates a new file. So let's go ahead and we're going to write a string to our file. So what we do is we say, since file is declared right there, we're going to say file.write. This is a string we are writing to our file. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and save it. And then we're going to pull this up in our command prompt, which is right here. And let's go ahead and run this joint. And I still have it saved as list.py, so when we do that, let's go ahead and say dir. You can see that it now has our file.txt saved there. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and open the Windows Explorer then to see the contents and the text file. So my Windows Explorer here is open right to where we're saving everything. So here's our file.txt that we just created and wrote to. And when you click on it, you can see that it's a simple text file and our string is there, which is pretty cool. Let's go back to our program. And what we're going to do is go ahead and, since we wrote to this file, it's a good practice to go ahead and just say file.close. So I'm not going to confuse the program when we try to reopen it. Now if we wanted to read the contents to our command prompt, we're going to go ahead and just create a new file, say read file equals open, and then do the same path, projects / training / our file.txt. And this time you don't do the write, because then it would overwrite everything. Then just say dot, which is invoking a method which is built into this read file. So we're going to say read, and then open and close parentheses. So this reads the entire contents of the file into memory. If you have a very large file, you probably don't want to do that, because it's going to consume a lot of resources. Maybe even crash your computer if it's a huge file. But in this case it's one string, so it's no big deal. And we'll say read file. Let's print that out to the console, open this joint and run it, and you can see that I just printed that joint out. So that's good. And that's about it for reading and writing files. In the next tutorial, let's go ahead and jump right into grabbing an HTML web page. Alright, see you then.